Hi, welcome to Rick Snider's Washington. Let's try something besides football. The NBA draft is tonight. The Washington Wizards have the 9th overall pick. They need a big man. And I looked at the list, and I don't know, I didn't recognize a lot of people, a lot of international players. All I know is Ernie Grunfeld is not making this pick anymore, and there's a chance that it might be a good one for once. But before that happens, there's a lot of talk about Houston wanting to trade Russell Westbrook to Washington for John Wall. If it's a straight player thing, which I doubt because there's always extra stuff, but more or less, I make that trade. I mean, John Wall has been a good player for Washington for 10 years as the number 1 overall pick. But he hasn't played a full season since 2016. And, he missed all last year with knee problems. He's on a limited shelf life here. I know he's popular, but you have to look at the future in this deal. Russell Westbrook still has a lot of upside left in his game. If they can make that deal, make it. And then it might change your draft plans tonight. It might even change the pick. But definitely something to look at all day today, what happens on that one. All right, let's switch over to Wreaths Across America. Yesterday, Arlington National Cemetery said that they weren't going to do the event because of the COVID. 2020, everything we sucked out of us. But then later on, the military stepped in and said, after a public outcry, okay, we're going to do it. I know you're thinking, what's the big deal? They're in a cemetery, you're spread out. But here's the problem. On a good year, 50 to 70,000 people would come to this event to lay wreaths on about 400,000 graves, and they have to come through the metro, and then they have to come through one security checkpoint. That's a lot of exposure risk there, and that's what they were thinking. I see both sides of this. I think in the end, the men, and I have 6 family members in this cemetery, so I have a vested interest too, but I think these people who are heroes and patriots would be okay with protecting the public one year. Nobody's going to forget these people just because we don't lay a wreath this year. But the event is going on. I expect a much smaller crowd, but it's going to be something that's a beautiful event. Please try and do it once in your lifetime. All right, it's about time to go. The Angel Among Us podcast, doing great. Thanks for watching it. And hey, donate to the food banks because desperately needed. I know it's Thanksgiving. It's not just Thanksgiving. Do it all the time. I'm Rick Snider. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.